In this video, let us learn about how to create a thread by extending the thread class. So let's begin. First of all, we import the input or output package. Then we create a class called A, which extends thread. So threading can be created in two ways. One is using the extending the thread class, and another way is by implementing the runnable interface. So we created a class A which extends thread. Then next we create a constructor for class A, that is public A of, which means constructor. So we created a constructor for class A. Then we create another class which is the main class where the execution begins. That is, we name the class as mn thread, which is the name of the main class. Then we type public static void main, which is represents the execution begins from this main class. So we write the code for it. Then at the next step, we create an object for class A. That is, using class A object, we can call using this object we can call the class A methods. So we create an object of class A, that is obj. At the next statement, we use that object dot start off. That is, start off is under the thread class. That is, start off is used for starting the execution of a thread, which is why obj.startOff is called. Then we initialized int n, which is for accepting the constructor which contains a parameter 5. That to accept that, we initialize n. So this dot n is equal to n, which means that this class n, and the next n is that coming from the constructor being created. That is, 5 is passed to int n, that is stored into this dot n, which is the n on class A. Then next statement is public void runoff, which is for performing an action on thread. When we pass the value of n, it is stored in this dot n. So when an object calls obj.startOff, it starts the execution of the thread, and it calls to the run method after startOff function. That is, after startOff is created, it calls to the runoff function. In the for loop, it checks for the I and prints I, which is 0 to 5, that is I less than 5, which means 0 to 4, and it executes the thread at this point. So we save the file as mn thread, that is the main class name. So we save the file. Then next is to execute the Java program that we saved, Java C. Using Java C we compile, and next we execute the program. In execute, so we can see that 0 to 4 is being displayed. When we call the startOff function, it goes to runoff method. That is, these two both are in thread class, under thread class methods. When startOff is called, it directly goes to runoff and prints the value of I. So this is how we achieve threading in Java. So If you guys like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.